Jehovah's Witnesses are a religious group demonization that expects the millennium to begin within a few years. Jehovah's Witnesses insist on the use of Jehovah as the name of God. They deny the doctrine of the Trinity and consider Jesus to be the greatest of the witnesses of Jehovah. The Amish, of or relating to a strict sect of Mennonites. Of or relating to a strict sect of Mennonites who were followers of Ammon and settled in America chiefly in the 18th century. The Jehovah's Witnesses trace their beginnings to Charles Taze Russell, a former haberdasher who founded the International Bible Students Association in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in 1872. Charles Taze Russell died in 1916 and was followed by Judge Joseph Franklin Rutherford. Rutherford was a tireless organizer and promoter. He made extensive use of radio and newspaper to carry the group's message, and under his direction, door-to-door evangelism became a mainstay. In 1931, Rutherford renamed the organization Jehovah's Witnesses. The Amish movement was founded in Europe by Jacob Ammon, from whom their name was derived. In many ways, it started as a reform group within the Mennonite group, an attempt to restore some of the early practices of the Mennonites. Abortion, deliberately induced abortion simply to avoid the birth of an unwanted child, is the willful taking of a human life and hence unacceptable. Advanced directives. Jehovah's Witnesses carry on their person an advanced medical directive/release that directs no blood transfusions to be given under any circumstances, while releasing physicians and hospitals of responsibility for any damages that might be caused by refusal of blood. Autopsies. Unless there is a compelling reason, such as when an autopsy is required by law, Jehovah's Witnesses generally prefer that the body not be subjected to post-mortem dissection. Vaccines. The religious understanding of Jehovah's Witnesses do not absolutely prohibit the use of minor blood fractions such as albumin, immune globins, and hemophylactic preparations. Open heart surgery. Some witnesses will accept the use of heart-lung machine when the pump is primed with non-blood fluids and if blood is not stored in the process. Organ donation and transplantation. While witnesses believe the Bible specifically forbids consuming blood, they believe there is no biblical command that pointedly forbids the taking in of tissue or bone from another human. Serums. Serums are not forbidden. However, an individual witness may still conscientiously refuse them. The same applies to minor blood fractions. Bloodless medicine and surgery. Alternatives to blood transfusions may be requested by witness patients. These alternatives can be use of fluids, drugs, biological hemostats, blood salvage, and medical tools. The Amish believe in folk medicine, faith healing, powwows, and herbal treatments. They believe that a higher level of medical science is simply not necessary. However, they also believe that good health is a gift from God and needs to be taken care of. They believe that medicine helps, but God heals. The Amish are very careful medical consumers. If an Amish person is seeking medical treatment, it indicates that it is an emergency or a very important concern. The Amish religion does not forbid its people to seek modern medical care. When necessary, the Amish can have surgical procedures, dental work, anesthesia, or blood transfusion. Organ transplants are permitted except for the heart. The Amish believe that the heart is the soul of the body. In some Amish districts, all forms of insurance are discouraged, including medical insurance. The Amish believe insurance is a worldly product, and purchasing it shows a lack of faith in God. The Amish pay little attention to preventive care. It is hard to impress upon them the importance of immunization, cancer screenings, pap smears, and mammograms. This is largely because they believe that God heals them, but also because they might not be able to afford preventive care. Many Amish will refuse an autopsy. The Amish do not believe in birth control. Most Amish need to have church permission to go to the hospital because the church pays for such care. Amish discourage the use of life flight helicopters. Now here's a short video from the TV show Grey's Anatomy that shows what happens when they are presented with a patient that is a Jehovah's Witness.